Hey Capricorn, hope everyone's doing well. This is just an energy check for whenever I guess you find this video, but today's date is the 14th of September, so I guess a mid-monthly check, or a monthly check or week, whatever. I'm just kind of throwing them out when I feel inclined to. But okay, Capricorn, I was sitting in your energy for a little bit, and I got two songs for you. I got a song called Sailing by Christopher Cross and a song called California Dreaming. Before I get into that though, my name is Emily. This is Queen MJ's channel. Thank you for returning if you are a returning viewer. Subscribing if you've already subscribed. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and do so. Ooh, I'm tripping over my words. Please go ahead and do so. Give me a thumbs up for the video, please. You know, if I give you my energy for these free readings, I would love that back in that way, just because it helps me get through the algorithms of YouTube's, and it lets me get the messages out to more people who need to hear the messages. Also, the messages are general. This is a general reading, so please don't try to falsify anything that doesn't fit. Just take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. It's probably not your message if it doesn't ring true for you in any way, shape, or form. Energy does bounce around, so I could be talking about you. I could be picking up on the energy of somebody around you or somebody of significance in your life, or your person. What else? Yeah, if you need to reach me for a personal reading, I will leave the information as to how you can reach out to me via email or IG in the description box below. I will also put the links to the songs that I was mentioning that I got earlier for you. And yeah. So I got Sailing by Christopher Cross, and I got California Dreaming, I think, by the Mamas and the Poppas, but I'll find the song and put the link in the description. And I got the sense of, well, for some of you, you're wanting to travel to California or making plans to travel to California somehow. Maybe when things calm down. You know, I know there are restrictions in place right now. And Sailing, for some reason, by Christopher Cross. So if you don't have plans to travel, you want to, you know, but these are definitely feelings of movement, right? Which is interesting, because for your runes, I got Need, right? Which is factors lacking or limiting this situation. The second one I got for you was Sen, which is about intuition, inspiration, and knowledge. And then I got the Rad, which is initiative, movement, and journeys. There goes that movement card, that movement feeling again, right? Like with the song. So it definitely ties in with the Sailing song and possibly California Dreaming. But I really feel like there's a move that you want to make. There, possibly this is about traveling. This may be about actually moving to a new location. But there's some information that you're lacking in order to know everything you need to know to make that decision. For your Lenormand cards, I got Garden, Friends, which equals a garden, which means it's like a card of, sometimes it's the park card in the Lenormand deck, but it's about friends, it's about festivities, acquaintances, gatherings, like family, you know, just gatherings basically, or like a public place where people gather type of a thing, right? So this is kind of speaking on the importance of community. It can indicate a festive time with friends and family. So some of you may be planning, you know, to see some family after a long time of not being able to see your family. Hoping that you'll keep, you know, wear your masks, wash your hands, that type of thing. Keep 6 feet apart, all that good stuff. This card can also specifically mean if you're looking for like a time frame, a day of the week, Sunday, it specifies, or it stands for Sunday. So this may be a gathering that happened on a Sunday, or is going to happen on a Sunday for one or two of you, or, you know, a public place where people gather, in other words. For the the second card for you, I got was Heart. I'm sorry, I didn't even show you the card, did I? This was Garden. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. But Garden, in this particular deck, speaks of this giant who had this beautiful, beautiful blossoming garden full of flowers and trees and birds singing, and, you know, like, you know, just the most beautiful garden in the world. and he was being selfish, and he didn't want to share his garden with the children of the neighborhood. So he started not allowing children to come into the neighborhood and scaring them off and stuff. And what happened in turn was he only had winter in his garden. I forget the name of the story. Until one child was brave enough to kind of sneak onto the giant's property and go into his garden. And he heard a bird chirping outside. So he got excited and he came outside and he saw that his garden was in full bloom, just blossoming, just as beautiful as can be. He hadn't seen it that way in years and years. And he realized the importance of giving, that you get back somehow, in one way or another. It does come back to you. Like, it's what makes the world go round. You understand? One hand washes another hand. We help each other out, that type of thing. But I got that with the heart card, right? So as you can see, like, this is a couple over here. I forget what this is. Kind of like the Cinderella story, I guess. A simpler version, an older version, but it's basically Cinderella. This guy, he sees this beautiful girl at church, and he only gets to see her in person 3 times, and he spends the rest of his time like looking for her, and doesn't want to go back until he finds her and like marries her. And he the one thing he had to go by was her shoe, of course, Cinderella. So he went and he found her, yada yada yada. They lived happily ever after. So this definitely can speak on, for those of you who this rings true for, a relationship, love, passion, attraction. Actually, with the garden card, looks like it's growing attraction, it's growing love, it's taking love to the next level, it's taking that next step, right? So this card, when it shows up, may indicate that a lover may be close at hand, can speak about something that you're passionate about, can speak about a partner that's not far away, right? Like a life partner. And then, hold your horses. You got the stork card, right? So the stork card, of course, we all know, they bring the babies, It's all about pregnancy. It's about change, right? It's about delivery. So when this card appears, definitely there's a change coming, which I think falls in line with what I said, maybe taking the next step in a relationship. These are seeds that have been planted in this relationship. I also, it can represent someone who wants to be a parent. It can be news of a pregnancy or a major change coming. But whatever it is, it's like something you need to prepare for, basically, because it's coming, okay? So I got a distinct message with the garden being a public place next to the lover. Of course, I did mention that that could be a gathering card or a place where people gather. So I got a distinct impression for 1 or 2 of you that it could be meeting a lover at a gathering, like meeting someone you're going to actually end up in it for the long haul. I feel like this is something new, something that you're going to be really passionate about if it's not already happened. But this is the energy of what your reading is going to be with the tarot cards. So you could meet your lover at a gathering. Also, for 1 or 2 of you, I feel like you may meet someone at a gathering to collaborate with business-wise, on a business idea or like some kind of a creative venture, because we find passion doing those things that please us. And if we find someone else who has some ideas that go along with us and as to how you can make some money doing those things that you love, then you never have to work a day in your life, right? Because you're doing what you love anyway. So with the runes speaking on the factors lacking or limiting in a situation, I get the feeling that this is kind of a situation that's bigger than you. So it's almost the feeling of you think something's going to go one way, and it doesn't go like according to plan, right? So it kind of upsets you, but then something even more awesome happens that would never have happened if everything had just gone according to plan, So sometimes you got to go with the flow of things, with the flow of life. Definitely for 1 or 2 of you, this is speaking on a pregnancy or news of a pregnancy. And with the garden and the stork, possible marriage, possibly something new and exciting coming, depending on what you make of the situation, of course, May also indicate, yeah, I did say that, an engagement or a marriage, a relationship taking the next level, in your commitment to each other, I guess. Either way, the stork is bringing you something divine, right? And it feels good to me. So let me see if I'm picking anything else up, because I was kind of picking up a lot earlier. Whew. I've been going for 10 minutes now, and that was just the intro to your reading. Yeah, something growing within a relationship. Yeah, possibly a baby here, you know. But there's news coming. There's big news coming. And it may be a proposal, is what I was saying. Okay, so let's get into your tarot, right? I already pre-shuffled these. Let me put this on because I keep getting these gusts of wind over here that blow my cards away. And I wanted to use this as your primary. So for Capricorn, please. Capricorn. You know, I don't know if I said it again earlier. I had to erase a video earlier because I kept calling you Virgo for some reason. And I think I already did Virgo's reading. So some of you may have Virgo in your rising, moon, you know, Aquarius, whatever, Venus. Sorry, not Aquarius, in your sun, moon, and rising, or Venus. Or there may be a Virgo of significance to you. I just thought I'd throw it out there because I think I may have done it again, actually. If I did, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not sure what that is. Virgo readings have been very difficult for me the past couple of months. Okay, so this is for... I'm sorry. I don't think that meant to come out. Ooh. Sorry, that came out the first time. Let me focus here. No, sorry. That's too quick. Let me finish shuffling. For the next 2 weeks, maybe. What is the energy right now for Capricorn? Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the first card out I got was the Four of Pentacles, which usually is my card of like holding something back, right? Somebody like kind of dangling a carrot in front of your face. So something that's been held back, some information, which I told you earlier, you did get the rune of like you're missing information. There's something missing here. Like in order for you to move forward with whatever it is that you're trying to gain that momentum with all that movement energy, with the runes and the Lenormand, right? You got the Nine of Wands, which is kind of like my wounded warrior card. So it was like something that somebody held back, made you feel like maybe a little bit defensive, but there's something being held back that like you feel like you're almost to a certain point. Like my Nine of Wands is it's almost at a 10, right? It's almost at a completion, but you're almost there, but not quite there yet. I don't know if it's because something is being held back, some information is being held back, but I do see the Ace of Wands here, which is a card of passion, a card of creativity. So this is almost like something that you're keeping secret, because you're jealous with it. You don't want to share the energy of it, because it's something that you're passionate about. Yeah, this is a secret that you're keeping, because here's the Moon card, right? And that's all about, for some of you, it may be a Cancer of significance, a Pisces, Scorpio, maybe even of significance. But there is a very secretive energy to the Moon. There's also the energy of cycles, right? Which brings me to, makes my eyes drop on the Stork card from earlier, for those of you dealing with a pregnancy, and congratulations, if that's the case. Yeah, cycles. The moon and the wheel of fortune, another card of cycles, the beginning of new cycles and the closing of new cycles. So this is something exciting that you want to have happen, and you for some reason are keeping that information to yourself, either because it's something that's so good you just want to keep it to yourself, you don't want to share it with anyone, or because it's a secret, right? It's a good secret, maybe even at the beginning of a cycle, right? So yeah, that speaks on that engagement I was speaking on earlier. What else, please? Okay. Glass half empty, 5 of Cups. That's usually, yeah, like kind of a regretful energy, but I don't really feel like that's what that is. I feel like this is like the ending of that kind of energy with the Wheel of Fortune right here, right? Because you've been kind of trapped in your, kind of lost, like in your own head too much, but you can stop that at any point. That's totally within your control. Okay, so I got the Firecracker, the Knight of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of like passionate fire, movement, go energy. Like these are moves you're making on the down low. This is stuff that you want to keep for yourself, because you don't want anybody putting salt on your game. You don't want anybody raining on your parade. You don't want anybody talking you out of anything with this Knight of Pentacles over here. These are seeds you're trying to plant, right? To bring in, like, you know, stability, grounding, you know, money, right? Opportunities for you. Okay, doing something that you love. And like I said, with that card of the Gathering, then I feel like, yeah, if this is for those of you that's ringing true for business situation, you're going to meet someone who's going to collaborate with you on this situation, and possibly at a gathering. Yeah, this is... Hi, I'm sorry, Capricorn. I was mid-reading and you're... Sorry. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely something that you want. I'm also seeing that this is... there is an energy here. There's a lot of fire energy here, by the way. I see, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Aquarius on the table. I see... Yeah. So, but there is an energy, like kind of a inconsistent energy here, sort of an in-out energy. Like for those of you who this is ringing true for relationship, this is an unstable energy. This is an, you know, just, you know, unstable, right? Somebody who possibly broke your heart, right? Somebody who possibly hurt you, or you were deeply wounded, like along the process. But this is an energy that you're moving away from. It's time to close that cycle out. So if this is something that happened already in the past and you're kind of dwelling on that energy, or you're lingering in those feelings, like it's time to let that go in order to, you know, make all of these things that you're trying, all these dreams come true, right? Don't let anybody rain on your parade. Steady progress, you know, slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We know that he's the slowest knight in the deck, but he also comes with something grounded, right? Something stable. So, yeah, you got the Empress. See, this is something that if you continue nurturing and you still hold that vision for yourself, this is a very deep manifestation time. Do not allow anyone or anything to, you know, interrupt your visualization for yourself, your manifestation for yourself, your progress in what you're trying to accomplish, right? Or put into your head that you can't do it, or you can't make money doing that. No, it's bullshit. You know, if you feel guided to do it, then the divine is guiding you, and nobody else's opinion is above God, okay? I mean, just point blank. Nobody else's opinion is above what you feel God is guiding you to do, okay? And you'll know, you'll see the signs, and you'll know, you know, you'll know. You got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, so this may be somebody older trying to talk you out of something, maybe because the Hierophant is all about doing things a certain way. However, I feel like you can kind of, as long as you do something toward what it is you're trying to accomplish every day, and you keep that vision and you're working steadily toward that, it's gonna happen. I mean, there's nothing that's gonna change that. That's the decision you've made for your life. So then that's the reality that you're manifesting. You know, the problem comes when people come in trying to talk shit, right? With this Queen of Swords. There could be an air sign of significance also with that Queen of Swords, which would be Gemini, Libra. Who else is in it? Shit. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, actually, yeah. But this person is very, you know, the Queen of Swords is an energy that she draws her lines in the sand. She knows how to set boundaries, right? She knows how to tell the truth. She keeps it real. She's kind of a hard pill to swallow sometimes because she's got that sword of truth, right? And she's not going to sugarcoat shit for anybody, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it's just people trying to tell you what they think you need to hear, and their intentions are good. You got to look at where somebody is coming from. But if you know what it is that you're standing for, you know what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you can see it, you can taste it, you can smell it, you're almost there, and you're working toward it every single day, then you need to stand in your power and let it be known. I know you're not open to hearing this right now, okay? You're not open to negativity because you've got something that you're trying to manifest, and you can't let those toxic thoughts into your head. You don't give a fuck what somebody just thought of or what they want to, you know, communicate to you because, you know, they feel they need to get that off their chest. No, you don't need to hear it. You don't have to. Okay? And that's the beauty of life, right? And it's best not to. When you're trying to manifest, it's really important what you ingest in your body. That includes food, that includes music, that includes people you listen to or you let, you know, in your ear, you know, in your head, you know, talking to you, brainwashing you or whatever, you know. Talking you out of things, telling you they don't see things for you, they don't envision things for you. No. That's okay, because what you envision for me and what I envision for me may be two different things, but I gotta go with what I'm feeling God is guiding me to do, and you're not shit next to God, so thank you, but no thank you. Okay. Sass, Queen of Wands, exactly. You can show them better than you can tell them, okay? I don't know why I'm coming up with that, but here goes the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so just take action toward what it is that you're passionate about. Every single day, take action toward that. Okay? Put the energy out, manifest, meditate on that. Picture yourself, you know, picture it happening. And before you know it, one day you're going to wake up and it's going to be, I mean, it'll be soon. This is a very, very strong manifestation period, and it's in your spread for like now. So it's here, you know. Let me see what else I see here. Yeah, there's missing information here. So there's like, I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had here. Maybe even about a situation in a relationship that you may have decided to move forward with anyway. And it's kind of like make it or break it time to take the next level in the relationship for those of you that are thinking about a person. And if you're going to do that, it's time to close the cycle on holding on to any regrets about what you should have, could have, would have done, you know, what somebody else did, what somebody else held back from you. Because that's keeping that energy going, that back and forth, that kind of like, you know, somebody not giving you their all. Because there's still an energy of like hurt here. So you either decide to take action toward nurturing this, if this is something you're still passionate about and something you still love, or but the first thing that needs to happen is that conversation, right, with that Queen of Swords. So let's see what else. What's the short-term outcome here? And we'll clarify also with the, what the hell is that? Sorry, short-term outcome. King of Pentacles. And that's the short-term outcome. This is going to turn into something that's for the long haul. This is like a bossing up energy, right? So for those of you that this is speaking on a collaboration, business-wise, yes. This is something that's going to grow. But you need to be careful. Here goes that devil energy, right? Don't be tempted. Watch your back. Don't do anything stupid. Don't drink too much. Okay. But keep it playful, keep it light. Okay. And don't, you know, bad boys moving in violence, silence and violence. Yeah. The Seven of Cups with the Devil energy. So if this is on speaking on a relationship, this might be speaking on, you know, stepping out of the relationship. So be careful for that. Don't do anything that you're not willing to, unless you're willing to walk away from the relationship. That's not fair to the other person, because you also don't want to be the person causing this heartbreak here, right? With this Three of Swords, you don't want to have any regrets when you close out this cycle or when you start a new one, even. Okay. You did, however, get the Sun card, and like, there's no better card in the deck, right? So this is going to be something. Once you figure out which way you want to go and make a decision to head toward what it is that lights your fucking fire, right? And have that conversation and be honest. You know, there's a conversation that is pending here, definitely. You're gonna have it all. Okay, this is something that's bringing in stability. It's bringing abundance. It's bringing happiness. It's bringing joy. It's bringing just happiness. Okay, so let's see. But there is that Devil energy. I'm not going to start with that, although I am kind of tempted to. Yeah, no, fuck that. What is this Devil energy with this Seven of Cups? Bring this together for me, please. What is this Devil energy with the Seven of Cups, please? Capricorn right now. You know, and I was not going to mention this, but earlier, sitting in your energy, first started shuffling your cards, and I could feel my, like, how should I put this? I could feel my Kundalini rising. So, you know, with that Devil and the Seven of Cups, I don't want to think that it's you, but I hope that you're not cheating, Capricorn. That's not cool. You know, cheating and then being jealous with your spouse, like, that's crazy. I just picked that up for one or two of you, so. Or the energies may be reversed. This could be somebody doing this to you. What is this Devil energy here with the Seven of Cups? Please clarify. Devil with the Seven of Cups, please. Alright. Ooh, the Devil wanted to come out again, and you know what? I'm going to take it. Fucking Devil again. Oof. And the Four of Cups. There's something that's being ignored here. And I feel like you know what it is with this Empress card over here. The Empress is also quite intuitive. She's not as intuitive as the, not the Hierophant, what's her name? The High Priestess. But, you know, she's pretty fucking intuitive. Yeah, the Devil twice. So there definitely could be a Capricorn. Well, this is your energy. So this is that saying that this is your energy, Capricorn? You're ignoring some signs. You're ignoring something. Like, the universe is shoving it in your face, though. And with this Moon card over here, it makes me feel like, okay, these are these secrets coming to light with this Queen of Swords. So if this has not already happened, oof, with the Five of Swords, yeah, somebody's being fucking, you know, like, by any means necessary type of, like, it's my way, you know. But that's my card of defeat. So something's being ignored here. Okay, let me see. What else do I want to clarify now? What happened here with this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords in this reading, in this position? Thank you. Oh, you got 3 cards for the Three of Swords. Look at here. 10 of Cups. This is regarding a home situation, like a situation where you felt you were truly happy with the fucking Knight of Wands. Okay, so this could be that fire sign of significance I told you. And there's another, that's the second time the Knight of Wands comes out. That's that in-out energy, that inconsistent energy that I was mentioning earlier. And the Seven of Wands, which, so whatever the situation was that broke up this happy home is basically what I'm hearing. Left you feeling guarded. Yeah, you're guarded toward anyone bringing in, you know, toward anybody like trying to approach you, really, with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what's the Empress doing in this? The Empress doing here, please. What is the Empress doing here? The Empress is clarified by the Four of Swords. So this is something that you were nurturing, but I think you're kind of giving it a rest and self-nurturing more like. This is about taking that care and all that energy you gave somebody else and turning it inward, because here's the Moon at the bottom of the deck again. I think the universe is trying to prepare you for something coming, for some kind of truth coming in. So now I'm looking at the Queen of Wands, of Swords, sorry. What is she doing here? What is the Queen of Swords doing in this position, please? With that brutal truth, right? Six of Wands, yeah. Something needs to be said. The air needs to be cleared, is what I'm hearing. And once it is, you can move forward victoriously, successfully, with accolades. Like, this is the Six of Wands. This guy is, you know, high and mighty on his horse, right? People are bowing down to him. People are watching him walk by with his riches, and he's dripping, and, you know, check out the drip. He's got his jewels on and everything. He's victorious. He's successful, right? But only after this conversation. This is also about speaking your truth in a matter. And I feel like with this holding back card, that's the one thing that's keeping something in your life from fully manifesting. It's because you're not standing in what you really want to tell someone. And you're not being honest because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you don't want, because it's family or whatever, like whatever the reason is for you, you know. But how are you supposed to grow in a situation together if you can't be honest and see how that person is going to reciprocate? You know, are they gonna do what they have to do in order to make you happy also, like you would for them, you know? Right? What is the Wheel of Fortune speaking on this cycle? Is it, what is this? What's the Wheel of Fortune doing here, please? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's too many cards. You can't keep spitting up all those cards. One card, please. Wheel of Fortune. Talk to me. Okay. Fine. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. They speaking to you, Capricorn. So I don't know what's going on, but oh my God. Okay, this is something that you've been working on, that you've been studying. For those of you that it's a business situation, and this is something that's keeping you up at nights, like you've put in those late hours, you know, because you know that it's going to pay off, right? Now, if this is speaking on a relationship, this could be the beginning of a cycle in that way for you, but this could also be the ending of a cycle that was bringing you a lot of stress, right? I think this is about a relationship moving to the next level, but there are things that need to be forgiven here. Maybe on your end, maybe this person said they forgave you for something but keeps bringing it up over and over and over again, and it's like no way for you to, yeah, the Three of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck, as I said that. My eyes focused on that, and that's very third party energy. So this is kind of a situation where there was a third party here. Excuse me. I said you need to speak your truth, right? My throat chakra is acting up, and that happens when I don't speak my truth. So I feel like I'm sitting in your energy right now. This is what's going on with you, Capricorn. So there's a situation here where something needs to be discussed, okay? Either truth that you're standing in this situation, it doesn't invalidate the other person's truth. It's just your truth, and maybe you need to explain your angle of things for the person to either drop it already, or for you to be able to drop it, you need to hear this person say certain things, and you need to have a conversation without the arguing, without the, you know, being ready to like start fighting and being defensive and being guards up, because really this is a relationship that could be in it for the long haul. With the Hierophant here, this is about a marriage. This is about commitment. This is Ten of Cups here. There's, you know, I mean, we have it all here, but there is that heartbreak. There is that Seven of Wands. There is that Five of Cups, that regret, right? That ignoring a situation, that devil energy here. I I did not specify, but the Hanged Man, again, Pisces of significance. But you need to take a different perspective. And I think in order for you to take a different perspective in this situation, you need to kind of take the Hanged Man energy when you're having this conversation and fall back. You know, like, okay, yes, speak your truth, but part of communication, I say this all the time, is also listening. And not just listening like over the surface, like, yeah, waiting for someone to, just waiting for the moment to respond to one or two things that you heard in the beginning, like really, like intently listening to what someone is saying in a relationship, so that you can finally work something out, work out the kinks, right, in a situation. Yeah, and move forward with this cup, right? Give them your message of love, but also if they've hurt you, tell them how. With that 3 of fucking cups energy, okay? So, yeah, let's get some words of advice for you. I think I packed these fucking things in there so hard. Okay, some messages from the mermaids. Yeah, I love this deck, actually. For Capricorn, please, in keeping with this reading, any words of advice? Please, guys, if this reading resonates for you, leave me comments, you know, email me, DM me. I love to know that I'm connecting with you. It's important for me to know that I'm connecting with you, and how. And also, you know, when we interact with each other, I'm more likely to pick up on more messages for you next time because, well, you know, where did these come from? Oh, did I just drop these? I feel like I need to take these. All right, hold on with those messages, the oracle messages. I got the 3 of Wands here. 2 of Cups, yes. The Death, it did come out in the reverse, but death is all about change. I don't think it really matters. But I do feel like in this reading, it does talk about a change that's been a long time coming in this situation, with this collaboration, with this companionship, with this friend, with whatever this person, whatever this other energy is here. But there's communication coming, and you're going to be moving past troubled waters into some stronger times. This really, if you could move past this in a relationship and everything is good and things have been okay, and you feel like, you know, you're ready to forgive someone, or you say you're ready to forgive someone, then forgive them, you know. And if someone's not forgiving you, then maybe you need to remind them, hey babe, you know, I thought we got past this. Have I not proven myself? Maybe we need to sit down and have this conversation one last time or one more time and just get everything out on the table, okay? Everything you've ever wanted to know, everything I've ever wanted to know about this situation, what you were thinking, how you're feeling, da-da-da-da, you know, and vice versa. And, you know, let's either work this out, or like, because you can't continue in the same cycle of like non-growth when this is something that could be, you know, long-term with this 3 of Wands and this 2 of Cups here, right? But a change needs to happen here, okay? So now back to the messages from the from my mermaids. I'm gonna start a Patreon soon where I can do the extended readings, okay? And then you guys can go, if you're interested, then you go subscribe or pay for the extended. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but sorry, I wasn't focused there. I will let you guys know. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Give me the thumbs up, please. I would really appreciate it, so I can get these messages out to others. And for Capricorn, in keeping with the same energy, yeah, this feels very, you know, I personally can't get past cheating, but if a person says that they can, then I don't agree with people holding that over somebody else when they're trying to work the relationship out. Yeah, contemplation. Okay, so really think about what you want, because there are mixed signals being given here, I think. What else? Okay, go with the flow. Yeah, I told you, I said that in the beginning of the reading, didn't I? Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and not kind of like push against the tide so much, because there are some beautiful energies. There's some beautiful cycles waiting to begin for you. The sun is here, guys. I mean, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got, you know, the 7 of Cups. You've got options. You've got the 2 of Cups. You've got, you know, Knight of Pentacles. Oh no, that's too many cards. Hold on. You've got the Hierophant. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the Ten of Cups. You've got, I mean, it's just beautiful energy here, but there's just a little piece of this that we're holding on to. Somebody's holding on to that needs to be let go of in order to get past a situation, okay? Inner knowing. Yeah, of course. The High Priestess. You already know what this is, okay? So for those of you that this is resonating with, you know what I'm talking about. Leave me a comment, okay? Love you, Virgo. I'm sorry, Capricorn. See, you may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, bye.